Good morning and happy Tuesday, everybody. It's a little later in the morning, around 10:30, and I am about to get my combat on. Today we have combat hit plyo, which to me will just be hit, kind of. The game plan for today is that I am going to do the hit workout, taking out the plyo, because I'm not jumping around at this point in time, and I'm just taking it down a notch. So although it will still be plyo, it won't be like cray plyo like I used to do it. So that's fine, because I can still elevate my heart rate a little bit. It's not that big a deal. So, and it's good because it's a shorter workout, so I've got more time to get stuff done today. I think it's only like 30 minutes, and I can't remember all that's involved. It's been a while, so I've got myself equipped with everything I need. I got my stability ball for if there's a lot of back work, which I don't believe there is at all. Actually, I got a couple of weights out just in case, because I can't remember if there's weights in this one. Definitely my mat. I know there's mat work because I know there's burpees, but I'll definitely be doing more modified burpees. So I'm interested to see how this goes. Something new for the day. And yeah, let's just get this done, shall we? So I just finished my workout, still sweaty. Oh, that was a good one. Oh my gosh. Even for all the modified moves, I am tired. That was amazing. And it got me thinking while I was doing it too, because again, I was modifying, and I don't think enough people appreciate just how much change can happen to you when you decide to modify. That it's totally okay to modify. That a lot of people just feel ashamed if they have to modify, that they can't keep up. And that's just not the case. That's just not cool. It's okay to modify. I mean, whether you're new to fitness, you're pregnant like myself, or you're bouncing back from an injury, modification is the way to go. There's no reason to try and keep up with everyone around you or who you think you should be keeping up with if you can't do it, because all that's going to happen is you are going to injure yourself, and then you won't be able to work out at all, and then you'll be back to square one. The modifications are there for a reason, and you need to start where you are right now. And there's no shame in that at all. Absolutely no shame in that. And a couple of tips I'll give you about being able to modify while still getting in a really good workout is key. Number one, like the biggest thing, is you want to look at form over speed. You want to look at accuracy of your form. And any good class, any good workout DVD program, anything that's worth their weight in the money that you spend should have very clear instructions on how to maintain your form. I can't give you too many tips right here because every workout is different. Usually you do want to make sure that your spine is straight. But if somebody's not giving you proper form, you need to ask them, or you need to get another class or a DVD, because you could really injure yourself if you have improper form. Or what's going to happen is you'll be doing improper form on a move, and you're not going to be working what it is you're supposed to be working, because it is very dependent on how perfect your form is. So accuracy over form, form over speed. Who cares if somebody else is faster than you? This is where I really love working out at home, because I don't feel pressured I feel more pressured in a live class to keep up, which is awesome if you're in top-notch form, you've been working out for a while, and you want to push yourself. There's nothing wrong with that, and that's what's so great about a live class or working out with other people, is it does push you to work a little harder. But when you have to modify, when you're first starting out, or you're injured, or you're pregnant, or whatever, you need to let that go. You need to leave your ego at the door and think about safety first. And that means that if you can't keep up, it's okay. You do what you can with what you have. For example, in the workout today, we had to do burpees followed by a drop squat, like right away. Burpee, get up, drop squat. Burpee, get up, drop squat. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that. I am modifying all my burpees because it is such a crazy cardiovascular activity, burpees are. So I had to do a modified burpee. I didn't even jump both feet back. I actually did kind of a sumo burpee where I spread my legs out a little bit, leave room for my belly, and move one foot back and then the other, and then one foot up and the other foot up and stand up. That took a little longer to do than they could do on the screen. Even the modifier, because she was still modifying, but not as slowly as I was. And then I would just stand up, whereas they would do the burpee, jump up and jump forward and do a drop squat. I had to modify. I did the modified burpee, got up, didn't jump forward. I just did a squat where I was. That took about a fraction of a second longer than they were doing all on TV. So I wasn't even facing the TV at the time. I was just listening to the music, and I just went through the motion, and I just finished up when they finished up, and I still got a really good workout doing it. And I just focused on my form. I focused on what I could do with what I had. So don't worry if you can't keep up with the people in your class. If it feels better for you to be at the back of the class at this point in time, that's fine. But this is when I really love at-home workout DVDs, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you can't go as fast as anybody else around, because they're on screen, and none of them need to modify except for the 1 or 2 modifiers that might actually be on screen, okay? But just remember, even then, they do their best. Sometimes you have to modify even more than the modifier. That's totally okay. It's totally okay. So again, form over speed, and again, slow down. Like, don't worry about it. And finally, do what you can. If you can't do the whole class, don't do the whole class. I'm not saying don't push yourself to continue, because it is a mental game. Your body, the issue is so many of us never push ourselves physically that we actually don't realize what we're capable of, and so we don't push our bodies enough, or we go too crazy and we push ourselves too hard. This is a personal thing that you need to learn. You need to learn the fine line between pushing yourself to improve yourself and pushing yourself too hard. No one can really tell you either way. So there's nothing wrong with pushing yourself. Just be sensible and listen to your body. If you are injured, if you are pregnant, do not push yourself. Like, come on, maintain. If you're just starting out, do your best and try to do a couple of the more advanced moves and then go back to modified. And each time you do it, do a little bit of harder work and then go back down to your modifications. Over time, you are definitely going to see some major improvement, all right? So those are just a couple of tips for you today, because I know this has been a big adjustment for me. I know I can go harder than I did today. And I was itching. I love drop squats. I love squats, but I love the drop squats. And I was itching to just launch myself over and get into a big drop squat, but I had to remind myself that no, right now that's not important. Improvement is not important. Maintenance is important. And I'm still sweating right now, and I am hungry. I need to get my shake. But yeah, I still had a great workout even though I'm modified. So no shame in modifications, people. I do it. So many people have to do it. Even the biggest fitness celebrities have to modify from time to time. So get on it. As long as you're moving and you're getting stuff done, who cares? Who cares what other people are doing, right? It's 3:30, and you know what that means? It means it's snack time. I am so excited. I love my 3:30 period of the day because I get to have my snack, and I think today I'm going to have some Greek yogurt with chopped up apples and a bit of stevia. It's one of my favorite snacks. Mostly because it's so filling and it's so tasty. It will fill me up for quite some time. I'm not gonna get it right away because I've just freshly mopped the floors, but I should in the next couple of minutes be able to get up and go grab my snack. And I'm actually done work for the day at 3:30. I'm done work and I've done the chores I wanted to get done for today. This is telling me that I need to drink my water. It's a cool little app called Waterlogged, and you can set it so that at certain periods of the day, it'll remind you to drink your water. So I set it for 3:30 to remind me that I should be halfway done my water by now. And I'm actually almost a quarter of the way, no, a quarter, that's horrible. 3/4 of the way done my water. I have one more huge water bottle to drink. And then I've gotten all my water in for the day. So thank you, phone. But yeah, I got all my work done for the day and I've got my chores done already. And it's only 3:30, so I don't know what to do with myself. I'm gonna catch up on some vlogs while I'm having my snacks because I have quite a few to catch up on. And I might read for a little bit, but Alan doesn't get back until closer to 7 tonight. I think we're having pita pizzas for dinner. So I've got some time on my hands. So I'm either going to do a little bit more work or do a little bit more work. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I am zonked. Oi, I sat down for a couple of minutes and then just a whole wave of fatigue came over me and I just want to take a big old nap. So I think I might do that in a few minutes. And I sent Alan a text asking him to pop by the bulk barn. The shame! To pick me up a treat for tonight. So that's what's happening. Hopefully he hasn't gotten back to me. So there's a possibility that I may end up the day being spot on with my eating, or he's gonna bring me a treat. It'll be a surprise. We'll see what happens. I've been feeling really bad to ask him to bring me home anything because I know he's trying really hard to stay away from a lot of sweets. So it's actually been helping me a lot because I feel bad either having sweets at home, like eating them in front of him, which I don't really ever do. But now when I have that craving, I have to ask myself, do I really, really want it? Because I know if I have it in the house, I don't want him to have to, like, I don't want to sabotage him and his efforts. So helping him achieve his goals is helping me to achieve my goals. But I realized today I'm like, I just want a little treat. I just want something little. So I did send him a message. So although he hasn't gotten back to me, so we'll see what happens. But I think I'm about to have a nap before he comes home because I am so tired. Just woke up from like an hour-long nap. I was totally pooped today and my tummy's hurting a little bit on the outside. So I decided to take it easy for the rest of the night. And look what he did. Look what hubby brought home. Are these
clodhoppers? They're OMGs.
Ooh, pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. I took a picture of it.
And he brought home gummy bears too. I'm having some of those too, you know, mister. Yeah, we've had these before. They're tasty. Because I thought, oh, I haven't had like chocolate and stuff in a long time. And then I realized that I just had chocolate on Saturday. Oh, well, I'm still eating it. I don't care.
Dark chocolate graham clusters.
Oh.
With almonds, I believe.
Dark chocolate, that means it's healthy.
Yeah. Just get it out of the house.
Get it out of the house. That's what I say. I can't have junk in the house, so we get it out. But we're going to have that after we have pita pizzas. It's pizza night. We love having pita pizzas. It's a nice, healthy way to have pizza without all the crap involved.
And save room for snacks.
And save room for snacks. So that's what we're going to do. Had a nice, refreshing nap. I got to get up super early tomorrow. Well, not crazy early, but my mom's coming to visit tomorrow. So I need to get my beauty sleep tonight. So that's what we're gonna do. What are you doing?
Nothing.